This video was inspired by my buddy Justin Escalona. He just released his album with his buddy Gianni Taylor. The songs are actually bangers, and for someone with no real background in music, singing, or anything, he just started living his best life, and his whole story is really an inspiration. Anyways, what's up everyone? It's Ethan. Today, just wanted to rant a little bit about life and my perspective, which really shifted when I met Justin in LA. This was around the time of starting out this channel and trying to vlog that whole experience. And it's this concept of doing whatever you want in life and pursuing it relentlessly no matter what anyone says, and not giving a single flying fuck about haters or whatever people may say about you if you don't succeed. When I look back over my last year, the singular reason why I've been able to gain traction on YouTube or see success on the poker tables is literally just trying everything with an open mind and tasting different things, especially when it comes to creating different types of content until something stuck. For example, in poker, I took a very unconventional route by not studying at all, but really taking YouTube comments from random and anonymous people who would give me tips on what to do. I read all of these comments and just started implementing random things that I honestly didn't understand. For example, 3-betting suited connectors. I had no rhyme nor reason as to why I would ever 3-bet an under the gun open with 4-5 suited, but did so blindly in the beginning, and yes, I got smoked, but with trial and error and learning from my mistakes, I was able to refine my poker experiences and now consider myself profitable. So when I was growing up in middle school playing Call of Duty, there were two communities on YouTube that made up the Call of Duty space. First, there were gameplay commentaries. People who played really well and took well-played games like a nuke and commentate them over a 10-ish minute long video talking about anything under the sun. My personal favorite, Woody's Gamertag. He's awesome and gave me a lot of life advice. Secondly though, there are people who made montages like FaZe Clan, Soar, Synergy, to name a few. And they made these very cool 2 to 4 minute long essential highlight reels. And as a middle schooler, I watched all these normal people gain traction, fame, and loads of success through content creation. As a 7th grader watching this develop, I was hooked. I devoted the next 3 years making over 100 videos and played months worth of Call of Duty trying to make it as a somebody in the space. Well, I was terrible at the game, and if you can imagine a 13-year-old trying to speak coherently for 10 minutes for a commentary, overall, just a pretty awful experience. But long story short, it was a huge failure. But not only did I spend so much time doing this for no success, but countless times I'd get ridiculed by friends because I'd say something extremely dumb or embarrassing in these videos. At the end of the day, I just don't really care. So what's up with a failed YouTube venture from middle school? Well, content creation was always in the back of my head when I entered college. I began making videos again with another game called Madden Mobile. Here, I saw a little bit of success, but because that game died a year after I made those videos, the channel died along with it, and now we're here in the beginning of the Rampage Poker channel and this personal channel, pretty much just living out my 7th grade dream of being a content creator. Even though I'm really early on in this YouTube career, I can see all the opportunities and doors that opened up in my life for the past year. Being able to live the life that I want and doing whatever I want is honestly just really rewarding. For example, I get to wake up at noon every single day now and roll out of bed without an alarm because I absolutely hated mornings, so I don't have to do mornings in my life anymore. I think that's by itself is a crazy luxury to have, or just being able to travel to Vegas or Texas to play poker and make videos for y'all. And it's because I took that leap of faith and started doing something and stopped giving a fuck what people thought. So 2 years ago, when I started making poker videos with about 100 or 200 subscribers, I tried recording table footage on my phone, and you eventually get asked for what it's for and what my channel was called. I could literally hear the judgment of the floor and other players' voices when they looked it up. Almost like a sick channel with 20 views, man. You're literally a rando and you suck at poker, is how it was perceived. Starting out is hard, man. You get judged and criticized literally all the time, especially when you're filming a poker table when you're not allowed to do it. But now 2 years later, I'm still that rando. I still suck at poker, but by putting myself out there, I'm grateful to have the following that I have on that channel right now. At the end of the day, the only person really stopping you from living your best life and pursuing whatever you want to do is you. So fuck everyone else, just do you. That's my rant.